Hi everyone, today is Tuesday, September 20th. Yes, that is correct. Today's Tuesday, September 20th, and I believe it is 11 days before the first day of fall. So this is very exciting, which is kind of why I wanted to come and do this video. So this is going to be a relatively short, simple and sweet video, just sharing some tips with you guys in terms of what I do to prepare my hair for the fall time. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So what you want to first start off by doing is making sure that you are stocked on your favorite products. This does not mean to go out and necessarily splurge or anything like that, but if you look in your closet and you notice that you're maybe low on your deep conditioners or any product that you use faithfully and consistently and that really works well with your hair, make sure you take the time and go out and buy them prior to the fall coming. Now it doesn't have to necessarily be before the first day of fall, but that time when the temperature starts to really drop. I know it's kind of doing that now where I live, but it's still like 80 something degrees here, 85. So our temperature really won't drop maybe until like another week or so. But either way, you want to go ahead and make sure that you are stocked up on your favorite products that you know you will use. And during this time of the year, I do not tend to buy new products. I tend not to try new products because I know that my hair is going to go from being extremely moisturized just from the humidity outside to starting to just feel naturally dry. And this for me is not the time to go out and try anything new because I know I need to really use products that are really going to work on my hair and products that I know will help my hair to stay moisturized and hydrated and soft as it gets cooler outside. During this time, really, I am just consistent with the products that I already use, that I already know work well on my hair. And the reason why too is because while my hair is transitioning, I don't want to start using different products and new products that I don't know will work for my hair. One, because I don't want to waste my money like that. And then two, I want to make sure my hair transitions very well into the cooler months. So make sure you stock up on products that you know will work for your hair, and more specifically, make sure you stock up on those deep conditioners because I know for a lot of people their hair seems to be a lot drier during the fall and winter time. So make sure you stock up on deep conditioners because deep conditioners will be like your best friend during the cooler months. Check out your local stores to see if they're offering any coupons or any great sales or deals on your favorite products so that you can save a little money too in the meantime. So during the fall time, I absolutely love wearing protective styles and low manipulation styles. If you don't know the difference between the two, because yes, there is a difference, either Google it, or if you want me to make a separate video, I can do that for you as well. The fall and winter time are the times of the year when I do not like to do anything to my hair. In the past, I wore wigs as my protective style. This year, I will not be doing that, and I will make a video explaining why. But wigs are a great protective style as long as you don't use the wig combs, as long as they're not too tight, as long as you're taking care of your hair underneath. They are a great protective style. But this year, I'm going to refrain from wearing any wigs at all, but I will be doing protective styles with my own actual hair this year. But I do love to wear a lot of low manipulation and protective styles to give myself a break, and also to just allow my hair to really just flourish during the cooler months. My hair does extremely well during the summertime. I don't know what it is. Well, it's probably the humidity in the air and everything like that, and then I tend to do more to my hair during the summertime. But during the cooler months, anytime between like September and March, I'm actually more lazy with my hair, so that's another reason too why I tend to do a lot of low manipulation and protective styles. I don't like to spend a lot of time on my hair during the cooler months. I kind of like to just cuddle and snuggle at home with my family, just have a really good time, just enjoying our time inside the house together. As I'm just trying to get my hair back to its healthiest, I want it to flourish and I want it to grow and just be thick and healthy again, because my hair at one point it was at its healthiest and I absolutely loved it. It was just so full of life and actually has some movement to it. It just looks so beautiful. It felt beautiful and it was beautiful and healthy and thick and strong. I had like no issues with it whatsoever. So I'm going to work on trying to get my hair back to that point. I'm basically going to be babying my hair and really taking care of it, listening to its needs, paying attention to it, and not neglecting what it needs me to do to it. So you'll likely see my hair like this in the next couple of months, maybe even longer. My hair will be in twists. They might be pulled up, they might be just hanging down like they are now, but I will be rocking twists because, like I mentioned, they're just great. You don't have to do a lot to them, and my hair can flourish, and I can get a much needed break from doing my hair. I definitely recommend that you look into some protective styles and low manipulation styles that you think will work best with your lifestyle and that you think will fit your face and your personality and your character and, you know, where you work. Keep that in mind as well, okay? Because I'm not going to even get into that right now, but think about everything. I also make sure to take a few minutes just to wash all of my hair tools and accessories. Basically anything that touches my hair, I make sure to wash, especially my satin pillowcase. I don't wear my satin bonnet and satin scarves that much anymore, but I do wash those as well just in case I need a backup. But I definitely wash like my satin pillowcase and anything satin that touches my hair while I'm sleeping. I wash those because my hair tends to be the driest during the cooler months, and I want to make sure that they are clean and ready for that transition instead of them not being clean or being lost somewhere in my house, or you know how that stuff happens. The last thing I need is for it to start getting really cool outside and I can't find a clean satin pillowcase, and I'm just like, you know what, forget it, I'm just gonna lay on a cotton pillowcase tonight. Like, I do not want that to happen. So I make sure they are all clean and kept in a place where I know I can find one easily. And not only do you want to clean your satin bonnets, pillowcases, and scarves, but you also want to clean any other tool that you use on a regular basis. You can clean it with shampoo, baking soda, apple cider vinegar, warm water, and a mild soap. You want to make sure you're doing everything you can for your hair to transition it during this time so it can flourish, it can be at its healthiest, it can be fuller, thicker, healthier, and beautiful, okay? So I do my hair for the most part. The only time I go to a salon is when I'm getting my hair blown out and flat ironed. Those are the only times that I go, and that ends up being 1 to 2 times a year. So if that's you and you've decided that you want to wear a protective style or a low manipulation style for the fall and winter time, go ahead and spend some time this weekend or even next weekend putting your hair in that style, just to go ahead and give yourself a break and to go ahead and just start off at a good point for the fall time. Now, if you go to a stylist or you plan on going to a stylist soon, make sure you go ahead and set your appointment with them now. Do not keep putting it off. Go ahead and set that appointment with them so that you can go ahead and get your hair clean and get any trim that you need and get your hair, well deep conditioned and everything that stylists do, which is just amazing. Sometimes I wish I can go to a stylist regularly like that, but I'm at the point where I'm just used to doing my own hair, and I change up my hair so much that I'd probably be in a stylist chair probably like 3 or 4 times a month, like no lie. Don't wait until it's too late, because I know some of y'all go to some amazing stylists and I'm sure they're already booked for like the next couple of months. So go ahead, give them that call and see what they can do for you to go ahead and get you in their chair. During this time of the year, I also like to give myself a trim, and it's pretty much any new season that comes around, I like to give myself a trim. And I do get questions asked quite often about my hair. And to be honest, I do not have a set schedule in terms of when I trim my hair, but it usually falls like every 3 months. So I find that it's usually like every 3 to 4 months, like every new season is when I get my hair trimmed. Now, I have already trimmed my hair fairly recently, and my trim ended up turning into a cut. So I actually don't need to trim my hair. Around this time, between late August and, late September is when I usually do my fall time trim anyway. So now is a good time, of course, if you want to just start off with a clean slate, get rid of those damaged ends, get rid of those, raggedy ends, those ends that you basically don't need in your life. Give those a trim, especially if you're going to be wearing a protective style in which you need to add hair. No one is going to know, and by the time you take your protective style out, your hair will probably have already grown back to that original length. So go ahead and give yourself a trim. Allow this to be the time of the year when you just get rid of anything that you don't need, okay? I'm talking about other things in life too. So as promised, this video was very short and sweet. As you can see, I do not do a lot to my hair as it gets cooler outside, but there are a few things that I do that are very necessary in order to keep my hair pretty healthy. So if you enjoyed watching these tips, or rather listening to them, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment down below. And I thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you have any other suggestions or tips, please leave them below. Maybe I'll try them, or maybe it'll help someone else out. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and you guys have a fantastic day. All right, bye.